book club. Alrighty, guys. So this month's book club book is Once Upon a Broken Heart. Sound excited or not? Honestly, after reading this book, I wouldn't be too excited either. Guys, this is gonna be our first ever negative review. Thanks, Mom. See you guys. She's right there. She's in the back. Oh, refreshing.
This summary, by the way, is for the first 5 pages, and then it goes off the rails.
There's 2 kingdoms, the North and the South. Evangeline.
Super easy to remember, guys. There's no crazy names. It's the North and the South.
The world building
goes nuts.
There's North and South.
Super hard.
Evangeline is from this one. The magic is from this one. Mm-hmm. And she goes up here.
That is actually the summary. Wait.
She meets a boy down here named Jax, and
but he's not a boy.
He's
not a boy.
He's a fate. And they meet again up here.
He has powers.
So basically this is what the back says. Let me start over. Evangeline Fox has always believed in true love and happy end. So this is what I'm reading off of, by the way. So if I stutter, just give me a little bit of grace, okay? See, so this is what it's supposed to look like.
It's supposed to be really dark.
It's supposed to be black.
The back peeled off.
Evangeline Fox has always believed in true love and happy endings until she learns that the love of her life will marry another. Desperate to stop the wedding, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic, immortal Prince of Hearts, but she soon discovers that bargaining with the Prince of Hearts is a dangerous game. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy.
And that all happens. The whole, her making the deal and...
the marriage, stopping the marriage.
Yeah, and the boy she loves, that happens in, the first 20 pages. And then the rest of the plot is just other stuff. So, if that sounds interesting for you, go for it. We're going to tell you guys right now, this is going to be a very fast book review. Because it's not like any of the other books we've read thus far. My ranking for this is probably a 3.25, but since we have to do Goodreads ranking, it's a 3.
Mine was a 3 on Goodreads, but a 2.75.
Wow.
So we're average rating. 3 stars.
Yep. 3 stars. Guys, please, if you liked this book, if you liked it,
let us know why.
Yeah, please tell us why, because maybe we're missing something. I would say 3.25 because of how quickly I read it. But 2.75, I could see why you're there. And I think I went up from a 3 to a 3.25 because the ending hooked me a little bit more and made me want to go on to the next book. Mm-hmm. But throughout the whole book, I was kind of sitting at a 2.53. I was in that whole range.
Yeah, I would say I was in that range too, and I would have been a 3, but the writing style brought me down too. And usually I don't. You guys know after 4 books now, you guys know that I don't rate based on writing style. I rate based on entertainment value. But the writing style was too much for me to get over. It was
guys,
I don't trust him, but I should, but I shouldn't, but I should.
It is young adult. I know we were saying this about Powerless, but after finishing the Powerless series, which insert clip, I was in tears. I was in shambles.
Insert clip here.
I was in shambles, as you guys can see, and I was manic. I did not know what was going on. And I thought that one was a little young adult after first reading it. This is even worse. We had a friend who loved this book, reread it multiple times with us at work, loved it. I can't imagine. Also, it felt like it took her so long to read that. It felt like she was reading that for a month straight, but maybe she had reread it.
how many times within a month? Like, we finished this, what? In
Guys,
total?
I finished half the book in what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's really easy. But
Like,
I
it's
just
not
can't imagine
difficult
rereading
writing.
it.
It's not difficult world building to understand. The magic's not hard to understand at
No.
all.
Also, like, we both were sitting here, like, we know that she's going to end up with this person. It's just going to take 3 books for it to happen. Okay. These are all, like, possible tropes. They're not actual tropes because I don't really think they're actually written that well in the book.
And they have 1 page of screen time each.
Yeah. So, possible love triangle trope. Possible enemies to lover trope. Guys, not a huge fan of the female character, the main female character.
Like, we wouldn't say strong female character.
No.
We would say, like...
Helpless.
Yeah.
And I think that there are ways that can be written very, very well and ways that it can't be. And I feel like we're right in the middle. We're really tugging that line of like, is this good? Is this bad? Like, I get it. She's helpless. But it's kind of like, girl, you're putting all these issues onto yourself. And it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler time. Hope you guys got enough, but we're getting into it. Let's freaking do it.
Okay.
Guys, please, if you liked this book, if you liked it,
let us know why.
Yeah, please tell us why, because maybe we're missing something. And there are little Easter eggs, and I feel like we kind of like we talked about it like a little bit, and I'm hoping we can get into it when we look at my bottom marks.
There's like things to theorize about.
100%, but it's so all over the place that it's like I don't know. Also, I feel like the Easter eggs that she did leave, like Marisol being bad, I saw that coming a mile away.
I saw it from page numero uno.
Exactly. So
Like,
it's like,
she's-
what?
She's freaking evil stepsister to a T.
Exactly.
Like, okay, this is one thing that I thought throughout the whole book is that Stephanie Garber, the author, was like, each of these characters is going to have one defining thing about them, and that's it.
100%.
Like, Evangeline, okay, she's going to be naive. And that's her whole, there's no arc.
There's no, like you were saying, there's no arc, there's no character development.
Jax.
She doesn't give any information about the character other than their
Like-
physical attributes.
I would say the only person that got an arc was Marisol from Evangeline's perspective. Because
True.
technically she started as like, oh, just like my stepsister. Oh, but she's evil.
Yeah, because I think
Like-
that because Evangeline's naive, she assumed that Marisol was too.
And we
So-
see everyone through the eyes of Evangeline. So we see...
Even though it's not written in her perspective.
It is. Technically.
Kind of, but it's written in third.
But like, it's in her perspective in third.
Yes.
Like, we don't get Jax's like, I'm gonna speak in her head now. Or
That's
Jax
true.
spoke in her like, so I just feel like from her perspective we only see them how she sees them.
Mhm.
Which is fine, but I feel like I wanted a little bit of like nuance. Because then I would be like, okay, Evangeline is a very perceiving person and she can like think about things on a deeper level. But like I said before, like she's like, should I trust him? Should I not? He's trustworthy, but he's not trustworthy. Just make up your mind. Make up your mind and be like, no, I shouldn't trust him.
Yeah. Also, nothing against Stephanie. Like, I think we're
A
both.
lot of people. This is an unpopular opinion
Mhm.
that we don't like this. Like I feel like a lot of
Oh,
people.
I agree. And this
love-
is nothing against Stephanie. I think we both agreed that I think we're going to read the next book. Even though, like, we rated this so low, I think we're going to read the next book and probably the rest of the series.
Like I could maybe see it being like a 3-4-4.
Really? Valid.
Maybe a 3-4-3.
Yeah.
Maybe a 3-3-4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, actually, flipping to this page, and now I've seen a pattern in the book, is I like a book with a lot of dialogue.
Me too.
And this is just... Lala then explained to Evangeline that she was indeed a fate. Though she wasn't inclined to elaborate on that much, Evangeline didn't blame her. Like, it's just very like, boom, In the
There's-
Decks of Destiny, that
It's literally the difference between show and tell. Stephanie tells rather than shows us a lot of the time. And I think that's why, maybe that's why it's young adult, but maybe that's just why we didn't like it as much. I just feel like like Sarah J. Maas, she does so good at just like, she'll tell us things that will later be revealed as like this huge thing. Like she's showing us little things in those tellings, whereas she's just telling us what's happening, when it's happening, and what she's feeling, rather than showing us any of it.
Yes, and I found an example.
Go for it.
Jack says, "What other choice do you have but to trust me? I can search on my own," but even as she said it, Evangeline knew she wouldn't get far without help. Yet, trusting Jax was a horrid idea. Jax kept his word, but he also did terrible things, like having people turned into stone statues. And Evangeline knew Jax only offered to help her because he believed she was the peasant-turned-princess, which surely would lead her into more trouble. Was it just a coincidence that her prince died on the night she became the prophecy's princess?
So was that the synopsis?
Evangeline didn't believe that would happen, but she also didn't imagine that Lala, or any other fate, would dismiss the arch as a mere fairy. Like,
you're just telling us exactly what's happening.
and
Also,
it's
that felt like
not
the
even,
synopsis.
like, no, genuinely.
And that's halfway through the book. That it's reading like that.
Like,
I did tab the Archer and the Fox story. Evangeline loved the story too because she was a fox, even if it wasn't the sort that she could turn into an animal. Because we were kind of talking one day at In-N-Out about how like maybe this is the story of the Archer and the Fox, and like she is metaphorically the fox. But as we've discussed and as we've read the whole book, I think we can both agree that that is way too metaphorical and way too hard for any reader to comprehend, maybe even Stephanie. So that's not gonna happen. It would have been an amazing trope if they were like, and that's
in every
the story
lifetime,
of the ballad.
or like, yes,
Yep.
like I'll find you.
Like it could have been so
Good.
romantic, like if they had found each other in every lifetime, or like it was always Jax, but there was always like a fox that he was searching after.
And she's the fox. Yeah.
No.
All right, guys, that's our book review.
If we took this premise, we could write like a way better book, I feel like.
100%. I think we
Should
could.
ABC Book Club.
ABCW Writer
Writer
Edition. Just keep adding letters.
ABC, we.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right. Bye, guys.